Hello everyone, I'm Anujaki and I'm a legal intern with Lexis and Company, and this is the second part of the video on the Act of the Child and Adolescent Labor Prohibition and Regulation of 1986. So now I'll be talking about Section 3, which talks about prohibition of employment of children in any occupations and processes. So Section 3 of the Act provides that no child shall be employed or permitted to work in any occupation except helps his family or family enterprise which is other than any hazardous occupation or processes which is listed in the fourth schedule after his school hours or during vacations. Second condition is works as an artist in audio-visual entertainment industry, including advertisements, films, television, serials, or any such other entertainment purposes or sports activities. However, no such work shall affect the school education of the child. So it may be noted that family in relation to a child means his mother, brother, father, sister, and brother and mother, sister, etc. So, prohibition of employment of adolescents in certain hazardous occupation and processes, and also under Section 3A provides that no adolescent shall be employed or permitted to work in any of the hazardous occupations or processes set forth in the schedule. The hazardous occupations or processes set forth in the schedule are, for example, mines, inflammable substances or explosives, hazardous processes, etc. So, however, the central government may by notification specify the nature of the non-hazardous work to which an adolescent may be permitted to work under this act, and also Section 7 provides that no adolescent shall be required or permitted to work in any establishment in excess of such number of hours as may be prescribed for such establishment or class of establishments. The period of work on each day shall be so fixed that no period shall exceed 3 hours and that no adolescent shall work for more than 3 hours before he has had an interval or for rest of at least 1 hour. And the period of work for a child shall be so arranged that inclusive of his interval or rest, it shall not spread over more than 6 hours, including the time spent in waiting for work on any other day. So also weekly holidays, which is given under Section 8, which talks about every adolescent employed in an establishment is entitled in each week a holiday of one whole day, which day shall be specified or prescribed by the occupier in a notice permanently exhibited in a conspicuous place in the establishment, and the day so specified shall not be altered by the occupier more than once in 3 months. Also, another important concept, which is the notice to inspector given under Section 9 of the Act, which provides that every occupier in relation to an establishment who employs or permits to work any adolescent shall within a period of 30 days from the date of such employment send to the inspector within whose local limits the establishment is situated a written notice containing the particulars, which is the name and situation of the establishment, the name of the person in actual management of the establishment, the address to which communications relating to the establishment should be sent, and lastly the nature of the occupation or process carried on in the establishment. So now I'll be talking about the penalties, and which are whoever employs any child or permits any child to work in contravention of the provisions of Section 3 shall be punishable with imprisonment for a term which shall not be less than 6 months but which may extend to 2 years, or with a fine which shall not be less than 20,000 rupees but which may extend to 50,000 rupees, or both of them. However, the parents or guardians of such children shall not be punished unless they permit such child for commercial purposes in contravention of the provisions of Section 3 of the Act. Whoever employs any adolescent or permits any adolescent to work in contravention of the provisions of Section 3A shall be punishable with imprisonment for a term which shall not be less than 6 months and but which may extend to 2 years or fine or both. The parents or the guardians of any children or adolescents shall not be liable for punishment in case of the first offence, and whoever fails to comply with contravenes of any other provisions of the Act or the rules made thereunder shall be punishable with simple imprisonment which may extend to 1 month or fine which may extend to 10,000 rupees or both. So this was everything about the Child and Adolescent Labour Prohibition and Regulation Act of 1986, and I hope I was able to give you guys a brief about it. So thank you everyone.